games that I'm playing? Why, all of them all at once! That's a good way of getting through the backlog, right? Just play 1 minute of each game every day? Hey everyone, how's it going? Total Level here with another volume of games I am playing. So this series is just talking about games that I'm currently playing along with games that I recently finished, as yeah, I usually like to go with the games that I beat first and then talk about the ones that I am playing right now. So yeah, there's quite a few to talk about here because I've been getting review codes at the end of the year, which is so cool. Like, it's something that's like yeah, it still blows my mind. It's like really awesome. So yeah, we'll talk about those first. So let's just jump right into it. Why not? Enough rambling. So talk about the first game, which was Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. So yeah, a review code from Square Enix, and all these reviews are on my channel individually if you want to see them. But yeah, really fun game. It's definitely old school RPG, right? It has that old school kind of feel, high random encounter rates and kind of basic story rates, but it is super fun, and yeah, there's so much to love about it. And yeah, Dragon Quest games are always a joy to play. So yeah, Dragon Quest 3 with its job system, highly recommend, check it out. Then we have Fairy Tail 2, which, yeah, Koei Tecmo set me up with this, so thank you for that, and had fun with this, but I did find it a bit disappointing just because I love Fairy Tail a lot. It's one of those series that's just kind of guilty pleasure anime of mine, right? You know, I love the humor and everything. Yes, it has way too much fan service, but hey, pretty much, you know, I'm used to that with animes, right? But, you know, for video games, I know like Fairy Tail video games could be so cool, and there's a lot of great steps that Gus has taken with this one. It's a big improvement over the first game, but there's still issues I have. You know, there's characters missing, right? Not shown at all in the game, still missing those character models. There's not as many playable characters, which I don't mind too much because yeah, like the combat system is very Ryza-like, right, and gives a lot more balance. It's a bit more challenging than first game. It's still pretty easy to get through, but yeah, and you know, you have these open environments, really cool, but just, I want more. Like, there's more that could be had. So Fairy Tail 2, it's a pretty good game. I think a lot of people would enjoy it. I definitely know I'm a bit more critical on it just because I really want like a grand scale kind of Fairy Tail game, right? And then we have Fantasian, Neo Dimension. So Square Enix took me up with this, and oh, I love this game so much. Took me back to those PlayStation 1 days, and I love the handcrafted dioramas, right? And everything pre-rendered, and yeah, it just took me back to those days. Now, it does have a big difficulty curve once you get into part 2. Part 1 is pretty easy to get through, but part 2, yeah, there's a lot. Now, luckily for me, because I usually do a lot of side quests anyways, I do like to complete games, or as much as I can, like some things I'll still leave behind or whatever, or you know, it depends how much fun I have with the game. So I was pretty good with Fantasian because yeah, you need to do the side quests to get different accessories and things like that, but it's a really cool game. It's, you know, with the difficulty curve, it is doable. Just be prepared for it, and yeah, you'll need to do those side quests. It's a fun game. I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed the characters, the music, right? So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game. And then the last review code I got was Dynasty Warriors Origins, which yeah, I was so happy with this. So yeah, Koei Tecmo again hooked me up with this, so thank you so much to Koei and Square Enix for all these review codes. But Dynasty Warriors Origins is amazing. You know, like, it's a reboot of this series, doing a RPG take now, and everything like that. You have an overworld, which, you know, I know a lot of people will love the overworld because it has that old RPG feel of, you know, like, giant character over, like, small towns and everything like that, but didn't quite hit it for me, but I know a lot of people will love that. And the combat, though, the combat is so fun, so satisfying, and this RPG take is outstanding. Is the best Dynasty Warriors game. Check it out, honestly, it's amazing. And yeah, I had so much fun with it, and it killed me that I couldn't talk about it because I got the game a bit early, but there was an embargo on it, right? So I couldn't talk about the game at all until Monday, right? And then I'm like, well, wait for my review because I'm almost done and finished the game, right? But yeah, I wanted to talk about it so bad because it was just so fun. And yeah, so check out Dynasty Warriors Origins, it is incredible. So that's it for the review code, so let's talk about the other games I beat, which if you saw my previous video, you'll know which 2 games I was playing before. So we'll start with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So loved this game so much. It was such a fun experience, took me back to those days of watching Dragon Ball, right, going through the series. It's an awesome RPG. I'm glad I finally got around to playing this game and being it for the first time late last year, right? It's just incredible experience, highly recommend. It has really cool open world areas, and you know, the fights are so fun to do, and it's a blast. You know, Dragon Ball is one of those series that's just fun. It's pure fun, right? And yeah, this game's no exception. At some point I'll be getting through Sparking Zero too, but after playing this game and spending a lot of time, I'm taking a bit of a break of Dragon Ball. But yeah, highly recommend Kakarot if you haven't played it yet. And then the final game I beat, which was my first game of 2024 that I beat, Dynasty Warriors Origins, was the second game I beat, or 2025, man, that's going to take me a while to say 2025, but yeah. Dynasty Warriors Origins was the second game I beat this year in 2025, but the first game I beat this year, The Last Story. Love this game a lot, though I do have to say, being on the Wii, it does have its issues. It's held back by the Wii hardware, the game's graphics. Yeah, like a lot of people I know will emulate this game because it's very blurry to look at, unfortunately, and yeah, there's some control issues with combat because how combat works is you're running into enemies, right, and then you will automatically attack as you run into them, right, and that can get a bit frustrating because if you're trying to get around to a certain area, enemies might trap you and you can't get around. Now, there are skills to use like this Gust ability where you hold A and then you can kind of slide into a certain area and do kind of this spin attack, right, which is going to be a skill you're going to be using a lot just to get free from combat situations and get to the areas you want, because some, you know, a good number of combat scenarios will have you do certain tactics, right, and protect certain people, so you want to get to certain areas, right, and yeah, but overall, fantastic game, another great game from Miss Walker. I love the characters, the story. Yeah, Zale is one of my favorite main characters. I just love him so much, and yeah, there's so much to love. And Miss Walker, like, there's not one game I don't love from them. I don't think, like, the only one might be Away Dungeon on, like, the DS. And I still like that game, I just didn't love it, right? But Last Story, yeah, another great one. Just, it does need some sort of remaster or remake on modern consoles that can take advantage of the hardware, because it is pretty rough playing on either Wii or Wii U. I played it on my Wii U, right? So, but yeah, still highly recommend checking this game out. Now we're on to the games I am currently playing, so we'll start with one that I put to the side for now just because it is pretty rough to get through. I do want to get through it though, and I will. I just want to play a few other games right now because it's like, okay, it's a bit much, and it's Koudelka, so yeah, playing this, emulating on PS1 because, yeah, I don't have a physical, and unfortunately the physical is very expensive for North American copies of this game, but I want to play it because I played Shadow Hearts 1 and 2, but not New World, right? Or, yeah, or I should say Shadow Hearts and Shadow Hearts Covenant, right? But, though, when you put in Covenant, it says Shadow Hearts 2, it's very weird, but anyways, yeah. I still have New World to get through and Koudelka, and, you know, I'm interested in the story. I want to see kind of how it ties into, you know, Shadow Hearts and everything like that, but it is pretty rough to get through. Controls are very clunky, like it has this Resident Evil type feel to it, right? Of kind of going through a mansion and getting clues and solving some puzzles, right, while doing turn-based combat. But yeah, the combat is so sluggish. It's like this kind of grid system, right, where you can move on certain tiles and attack that way, but it's very slow paced. And so yeah, just kind of putting it aside for now. I know it's not like a super long game, so I'm trying to get through a few other ones that are a bit longer before I dive back into this, but you know, I'm still interested. Just right now I kind of needed a break from it. And then the next game I'm playing through emulator is Tales of Rebirth, so yeah, a fan translation recently happened with this game, so I really want to dive into this. I'll put a link in the description down below for that fan translation on like Bluesky and everything for you guys to check out too, but yeah, just super fun game, you know. I love the combat. I love kind of the three-plane type of combat where you can go up and down on the background and foreground, right? Attacking enemies, and yeah, just super satisfying. I love the graphics. I love kind of the 2D hand-drawn sprites on 3D backgrounds, right? And after playing so many HD 2D games, as much as I love those games and the bloom effects and everything, it's nice going back to just simpler ones like this every now and then, right? And yeah, you know, characters I already love. There's a lot of humor in it. Story's quite interesting with these Force users and, you know, trying to stop like the royal guards and everything like that from taking these, you know, girls from all these towns, right? Because that's what the queen ordered, and I'm like, I really want to know why the queen is ordering this, right? And yeah, or Royal Shield, I think they're called, and yeah, just having a lot of fun with this. I'm still early on, you know, but it's a lot of fun, and yeah, I am glad we get to check this game out in English now. And next up on the PlayStation 3, which I'm pretty far in this, so I'll probably beat it soon, and it's Yakuza Dead Souls. So this is the very weird game in the, you know, entry that's a non-canon story, takes place after 1 year of Yakuza 4, and it's a zombie killing game. Like, zombies break out, and so you're playing as different characters throughout Yakuza, right? And yeah, it's solid, not great, you know, it's definitely just a dumb game, like, you know, it's probably the weakest Yakuza game I played, but it's still fun. Like, there's still silly sub-stories, right? As my favorite so far has been Majima with Daigo, like, where they had to pretend to be a couple, like, that was hilarious. And yeah, there's quite a bit of fun, though. Right now I'm on part 3 with Ryuji Goda, and I have to say his part is my least favorite right now. There's like this forklift section that's very quick, but it was so tedious, and I hope that doesn't come back again. And there was another part I recently did where I had to kind of navigate through Little Asia, and on the way I had to save people, but all the hallways were so narrow I couldn't see anything, and yeah, that frustrated me for sure. But you know, I wanted to check this out. It's one of 2 Yakuza games I've yet to beat, the other one being Like a Dragon Ishin, right? The samurai kind of game, right? But all the main ones, all the other spin-offs, you know, the Judgment games and their DLCs, I beat it all, right? So this one and Ishin are the only ones, and you know, like I said, yeah, I'm still having fun because it's Yakuza, but definitely probably going to be my least favorite game in the series. And then one I've been playing on stream lately, though, the rest I'm probably going to play offline because I can't imagine, like, it's going to be super interesting all the time, like, I'll have to see, but Harvestella, so yeah, hear so many people talk about this, especially if your name is Fem Trooper or Chicken Fillets, right? But, you know, I am having a lot of fun with this as it's RPG combined with farming sim elements, and I love both of those, right? So yeah, having a lot of fun. I do wish character customization was way better in this game because it's pretty bad. You know, like you can't change hairstyles, you only have a few options to change, and yeah, like, wish there were more options like that. I wish Combat 2 was a bit better. It's a bit clunky in this game, I find, but overall, it's a solid, fun game. I'm having a good time, and yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more and beating this, and yeah, seeing where it goes, as, you know, because once, like, already I'm seeing the game open up once I rescue my first fairy in the game, right, and now there's a lot more to do, so yeah, looking forward to more of this. And then the final game I'm playing, which is pretty casual, I play this kind of off and on now. I was playing it a little last year since I got it, and now I'm playing a bit more, and it's Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Edition with the Pokeball accessory. Really fun game, you know, it's a remake of Pokemon, like, I guess Pokemon Yellow would be more accurate because you can get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, right, and things like that, but yeah, having a lot of fun with this. It's very solid, you know, there's definitely a lot of Pokemon catching, but of course this was to kind of help Pokemon Go, right? But yeah, really having a blast with this. It takes me back to my childhood, and having the Pokeball accessory, it's super fun to use and play with, right? And you know, I miss Pokemon games like this where, you know, you get great Pokemon that's just a joy to play, and going back to, you know, the old Kanto area and all the color palettes of towns, right? So yeah, it's just really fun, really cool, and yeah, I know not everyone's going to like this because a lot of it is catching Pokemon and your only battles are against trainers or gym battles, right? But still, I'm having a lot of fun with this. And so those are all the games I've been playing lately, which I know it's a lot. Most people are smart and do just 1 or 2 games at a time. I have a hard time doing that now. I am doing better at just sticking with like one game here and there, or having a day to play just one game, right? So I am doing better at doing that, right? And so far I'm doing okay, you know, I got through 2 games already in 2025. Yay, I said 2025. And, you know, but yeah, just a lot of fun games. So let me know in the comments down below what games you're playing, what games you recently beat, everything like that. I would love to hear all your thoughts, what games you're looking forward to for the rest of this year. I know for February, I can't wait for Trails of Daybreak 2, along with the Like a Dragon Pirate Goro Majima game. I always forget the name of that one, but yeah, I can't wait for those 2 for sure. And you know, and I'm also excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh collection game because I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? But yeah, and there's Atelier Yumiya, and of course Trails in the Sky remake. I'm going to go on and on for too long. And Xenoblade Chronicles X, and yeah, enough. Okay, I'm done. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks, have a great rest of your day. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to see more. Also follow me on X, Twitch, Bluesky, and I am back on Facebook now. All links will be on my About page, so follow me there. Even if it's just for the skits I do, I need someone to follow me. Okay, probably not the best way to encourage people, but anyways, I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone!